It's a beautiful evening here in Nova Scotia, Canada. I'm reminded once again of the quote I read recently, and let me read it to you. It's by David Jeremiah. It says, "We're living in days that call for insight, for the lines between good and evil are blurred. Let's learn to ask God for constant wisdom in our ongoing decisions, and let's depend on Him to give us daily discernment and wise judgment." End of quote. Welcome to another edition of Nova Moments, and we are continuing with the question, wisdom, anyone? Today we're talking about common sense. While there is arguably a lack of common sense these days, there is a way to have more. And that's what we're talking about, and our key verse is in the book of wisdom in the Bible, which is called Proverbs. And I'm reading from chapter 2, verse 7 from the New Living Translation. Talking about God, they say, He grants a treasure of common sense to the honest. He is a shield to those who walk with integrity. This verse is about what God does if people are honest and walk through life with integrity. Simply said, their word should be better than a binding contract, and their actions without hypocrisy. In other words, they say one thing and they actually do it. The reward from the Creator for living in such a way is something that isn't always common today. It's called common sense. The word treasure, notice it said a treasure of common sense. That word treasure means wealth or something of great worth or value. And so in other words, God is going to give common sense to you which is worth great value. Now the bonus in this verse is that God promises to be our shield, our protector. A shield is something in front of you to protect from an attack or maybe attack that is coming. And I'm always in need of a shield these days. There are many things in this life where we need advice from the experts or those who've experience and knowledge in certain areas. There are also many things in life that are simply common sense. Not everything new is right. The majority are not always correct. God's ways are always what's best and works more efficiently than any so-called new revelations. Never follow the majority without checking things out for yourself. My prayer for myself today is, Lord, help me always be honest in all my dealings with others. Father, let my life be saturated with integrity. Jesus, I do need more common sense to see your direction in all areas of my journey. Father, will you bring my relationships in such a place that they're pleasing to you? I am grateful for the wisdom you give. Amen. I trust this has been helpful to someone, and I hope you have a really good day and join us again for another Nova Moment. God bless you.